college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So the Utah Utes offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Wilson to pass. Quick completion on the out. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The Utes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Utes are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was no... Go just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Gaines. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wilson will throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Utes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
surprise. This offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
Under fire. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Utes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it. And not just get it, they score a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Cincinnati's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
It'll be 3rd and long. Jones to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun to Gibb, looking for room. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And the Utes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Wilson to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Utes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He throws one to the left. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Wilson will throw. This time he's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. A very productive play on first down has now set us up. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good.
Utah 14, Cincinnati 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jones wants to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Here's the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Glover. Breaks into the open. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Parker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson to pass. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Utes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll toss it. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And the Utes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Might be looking to run. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Got the quick pass. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Utah 21, Cincinnati 0.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Give to the running back.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So you either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Jones to throw. Steps away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown Bearcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had... to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Looking down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense got really lucky there. I don't know if there was a coverage bust or what. There is no way that receiver should have been that wide open. Lucky for the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Jones wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off play action on first down. catch in the middle. It's White. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
Nice job by the receiver on the end route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Oh, and he took a shot as he... that one away.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Send the tight end in motion. Trying to punch it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Cincinnati! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Man, and that wasn't a miss by much. And listen, as a quarterback, you don't want to miss inside. That's for sure where the danger is. But he leads him just a little bit too far out of bounds. You can tell receiver tries to throttle down.
They get through and it's blocked.
And what a time to do it. Tie ball game, second half. You always talk about offense, you always talk about defense, but the special teams field goal block unit coming up big for this team.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's gained. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Might be changing the route. Wilson will throw. He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Run it with the fullback. There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
You got to give this offensive line a ton of credit. In a short yardage situation, the defense has all those bodies close to the line of scrimmage. If you can get a little bit of push, if you can set up a crease, you can get an explosive play, and they did right there, running right into the teeth of the defense.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Period starts with a second down play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He gets it to the 34-yard line, but that's... Third down defense and fourth down's coming up. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good after the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked.
And sometimes I just feel like just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
He's got him down the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. The Bearcats will punt this one away. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
With the catch, it's Glover. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Wilson to pass. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The give on the inside. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Parker. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Offense changing the play. Wilson will throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Utah! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The handoff to Johnson. Runs through the tackle. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's White. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Jones. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. They'll rush to the line, clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Jones to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll stop him short on third down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the offense just going to spike it here.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
QB spikes the ball, and the clock is stopped.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Pass to the end zone, caught, a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
They got the time. Guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wilson to pass. Here comes the heat. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bearcats! A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.